I'm here with senior Kaleb Burge after the 55-54 win over St. V. Kaleb, man, I noticed you were intense from the jump. Talk to me about that intensity. I mean, was it the crowd, was the atmosphere? What brought it out of you tonight?
It was just we had to talk before the game. We've been talking, and then we just came out. We got to play aggressive. We got to punch them in the mouth first. So that's what I was heading to. I was trying to get the win, play aggressive, make them scared. So that's what they was. They ain't want to dribble and stuff. So I just applied pressure.
Winning a game like this, I mean, so back and forth, so tight, especially in the second half. Do you guys feel like you guys had kind of trouble establishing a rhythm offensively?
Yeah, a little bit, but not really. Like towards the third, fourth quarter, we got quiet. We had to pick our energy back up, but we wasn't really worried. We were still confident in our gameplay. We just had to get ready mentally and mess with the mental part instead of the physical part.
I mean, obviously, I just talked to your head coach. Obviously, the whole goal is gearing up for March, gearing up for the tournament. Talk to me here at the back end of the season up until this point. How do you feel about you guys' team heading into March?
I feel like we're getting better and better each day. So I think we're going to be ready by the time March comes. We getting better and better. We got good teams coming up that's going to make us better. We got practice. We practice a lot. So, we going to be ready. We going to surprise everybody.
Individually, how do you feel about your performance tonight? Were you satisfied? How do you feel?
Yeah, I was satisfied, but I know I could do better. I always think I could do better. So, I'm going to just learn, watch film, see what I did wrong, see what I did good, and then just get better myself off that.
What do you think you guys need to improve on as a team? I mean, as you go forward, obviously you guys want to be playing your best basketball going into the tournament. What do you think is instrumental? What is instrumental to that? I mean,
just keep the communication, keep playing hard together, staying together, and trusting each other. That's going to be our biggest piece.
Who do you feel tonight was kind of like an unsung hero tonight? I mean, someone who probably didn't pop out on the stat sheet, someone who just made the right plays when needed.
Honestly, Ali and DeMar, they played good. It was ups and downs, but they pulled through. I feel like everybody played a good part in today's game. So I don't think it was no individual person, but we all put in for today's win.
What was the best quality you saw from your team as a whole? I mean, what did you like that you saw from them?
Keeping our composure and staying together and trusting each other.
Was that a bit hard at times? I mean, like we touched on, it was.
Yeah, it was a little shaky at first, but then when we came, I huddled us up. We had to talk about it. Then we came up with a different mindset.
I mean, I'm glad you talked about that. Do you feel like this season, especially as far as we're into it, do you feel like you've evolved more into a leader?
Yeah, I'm getting better and better. When I was growing up, I always had leaders around me. So I feel like it was destined for me to be one. So I'm learning. I'm still learning, and I'm getting better at it. But I think I'm pretty good at it right now. I could do better, but that's gonna gradually get better as I move on.
Before I let you go, I talked to you actually about your performance. What do you think about Ali King? I mean, he won MVP. Talk to me about his guys' performance, what he did for you guys tonight.
Ali played a big part. He hit the buzzer beater. He blocked some shots, played hard, running up and down the court. He played a good game. It's some stuff we all could get better at, but overall he played good. He played a big part.
Anything else you want to say before I let you go?
No, but keep watching this. We gonna be on the map one day. Y'all gonna see.
You heard it. Heard it here from Kaleb Burge. You heard it here from Kaleb Burge. Good luck in the rest of the season. Thank you. I'm here with head coach Chet Mason after the 55-54 win over St. V. Talk to me, coach. Emotions were high all game, especially towards the end. How did you guys channel them and eventually close out the W?
First of all, everybody knows St. Vincent St is one of the top programs in the country. And everybody knows Coach Drew is one of the GOATs, you know what I'm saying, the greatest of all times, coaching this high school basketball up here. So big shout out to them because those young men came and they played hard and they competed. Our guys competed. It was a dogfight, man. We went and we knew it was gonna be a grind out game. For me, it was a long day, you know what I'm saying? I had to be here early, even yesterday, so during the tournament. But our guys brought it today. They played hard and they pulled out a hard-fought victory.
I want to shed a light on your guys' MVP, Ali King. I mean, I feel like I've been to a few games. I feel like he's your guys' heart and soul. Just talk to me about his impact on both sides of the ball, just what he does for the team, his performance tonight. Just talk about Ali.
He's mature. He's getting better. He's getting better and better. And sometimes with players, it's up and down until they find that boom and it click on for him. And I think it's clicking on for Ali. as he's showing in these games, you know. So I think he's being very impactful on both sides of the ball, and we need him. And he's one of our guys.
Another guy, Hill. I mean, he was big, especially
Right.
down the stretch, getting big baskets.
Right.
Talk to me. I mean, you guys have a bunch of guys who can penetrate, get to the basket.
Right.
I mean, you got Arnell, Hill,
Right,
like
right,
I said,
right,
Kaleb.
right.
Just talk to me about that benefit, and just talking about his performance down the stretch tonight.
Yeah, Yair, he's been grinding. He's been grinding. He wasn't in the starting lineup at the beginning, and now he's in the starting lineup. And I mean, he's proven to everybody that he's well deserving of what, you know, the stuff that's coming to him right now, as far as the college coaches talking to him and his performances in these games. So I mean, he's another guy that is, you know, is clicking on for him. We just, you know what I'm saying, just be on about continue to be successful.
You touched on Yair not starting the whole season.
Right.
With you guys mixing and matching, figuring out what works, rotations. Do you kind of, I mean, this point in the season is back in. Do you guys kind of think you guys are over that? As you guys prepare for the tournament?
You just don't know. I mean, it's a long season. We still got a ton of games left. You just don't know what can happen. Some guys, like I've been saying, like it's clicked on for Ali and it's clicked on for Yair. It might click on for somebody else. So you just don't know. So that can shake up lineups. But you know, ultimately, if you got 8, 9 guys and it clicked on for it, then you could be a problem in March. And that's the goal. We want to be a problem in March.
I'm glad you touched on that because we kind of talked about that with your last game against Warrensville, another tournament type game tonight. Talk to me, Coach.
Right.
You guys have been battle testing, man. I mean, from the beginning of the year, Euclid, Warrensville. Talk to me what.
It don't stop. So we had St. Ed's, Lutheran West, CVCA, who's a top 10, 15 team around here. And it don't stop. Tuesday we got Richmond at home. And then we turn around and go Central, and then we turn around and go to Lutheran East next Tuesday. So it don't stop. And then we ended with McKinley and the Nations, at McKinley and Attic So I do that strategically because we want to be playing well in March. So we want to be able to play, win, lose, draw. It don't matter. These are, like I said, these 22 scrimmages, which I learned from some of the greatest coaches. Like, you want to prepare your team, so you want to play the best. Like, no matter whatever your record is, because I seen a team that was under 500 make put a run in the tournament. You know what I'm saying? Just because they stripped the schedule they played, they was well prepared.
Coach, talk to me. We keep talking about the tournament. Do you guys think? I mean, as you guys prepare for it, what do you think specifically needs to be improving so you guys are able to play you guys' best basketball?
Turnovers. We have to limit our turnovers, and we have to we can't give up so many offensive rebounds. So that's two things that we're harping on, and I think, you know, come tournament time, I think we'll be much better.
Before I let you go, the defense. I mean, you guys started out defense early. Talk to me, when you see a guy like Kaleb, I mean, be so intense as he was from the start. I mean, I know that had to bring some enjoyment out of you and the whole team.
That's the way we want to guard. So that's one of our non-negotiables. Like, you got to play D. You got to get up, smash mouth D. And, you know, if you look at our scores, teams really don't put up a lot of points on us. Now, I'm not saying we win every game, but, you know, you ain't just scoring on brush, because that's our identity. That's our DNA. Like, we're going to guard, we're going to be physical, and we're going to bring energy on defense, you know, and then we'll let the cards fall how they fall. But we set the tone on it, and I was very, very happy with Yair, Kaleb, Damari, like how them guys sat down and guarded tonight.
Before I let you go, anything else you want to say, comments, anything, Coach?
I appreciate everybody for supporting the CMI. Another successful event, as everybody see. Everybody got home safely. Well, everybody getting home safe, no issues, from the girls' night yesterday to the boys' night. And we're going to keep on growing it, man. We're growing the game. We're growing the girls' game in Northeast Ohio, and we're going to continue to grow the boys' game. So CMI 2025 is going to be crazy. I got a couple teams coming up here from out of town. They got the future #1 pick and 2 future #1 picks on the same team. So be aware, it's coming back to Northeast Ohio.
You heard it from head coach Chet Mason here. Thank you, Coach. Congrats on the rest of the season.